they traded for him and brought him in. Hasn't had the interceptions. Second week in a row now going into the fourth, and they've protected him.
Traded for Nick Foles, plus the number 2 pick. First down, Alfred Morris. And Morris with a first down. Gets it out to the 28-yard line, picking up 16. Alfred Morris. That's his longest run of the game. Redskins need a touchdown to take the lead. Remember, Caleb Sturgis missed a field goal and an extra point in this game. Here's Morris again. Get a feeling Morris may be getting on track as late as it is at this point, David.
Yes, it really is. And this is the time where they need to take advantage of it and continue to move forward, because if they can get the runs going, that's where they've been able to open up their passing game, get the play action, and take a shot. But this is not a time where you press, but as an offense, you've got it now. This is the most important drive of the ball.
For the Eagles, but for the Redskins, they've got to get downfield. They need the touchdown, not the field goal here. And the clock runs with 4:40 remaining. Now it's 3rd down and 1.
You asked me earlier, what should they do? I said, put it on the offensive lineman. They came up short. Once again, what are you going to do? Are you going to put it on the offensive lineman who didn't come up, or are you going to throw it? And it looks like they're going to throw it.
Maybe it's 2-down territory for them. Cousins completes it for the first down to Reed. Jordan Reed with the first down catch. Let's go out to L.A. for a game break and join Mike Hill.
All right, guys, Giants trying to finish strong in the fourth quarter for a change in Buffalo. Look at this effort by Rashard Jennings on 3rd down. Makes a player miss, and then Bakari Rambo, just get out of the way. Touchdown, 51-yard touchdown. Going for 2 is 22-10 Giants in the fourth.
All right, Mike, and we'll get to the NFC East standings as the Giants going to Buffalo and taking the 22-10 lead. Play action for Cousins on first down, and miscommunication between Rashad Ross and Kirk Cousins. Talking about that NFC East, the Dallas Cowboys will play the Saints later tonight, and Drew Brees will start for New Orleans. But the Giants trying to get to 2-2 and leading in the fourth quarter. And one of these teams will also get to 2-2, David.
Yes, they will. And this is a division that is wide open. But everybody knows how important this game is right here. The only guarantee that you get into the playoffs with a home field advantage is by winning your division.
And this is the first division home game that the Redskins have played this season. 2nd and 10. Cousins going underneath. Flag is down. And the pass is caught by Derek Carrier. But there's a penalty on the far side of the field. This is the 18th penalty of the game, and it'll go against Philadelphia.
While the quarterback was still in the pocket, holding. Defense, number 23. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Nolan Carroll holding on the play, and it'll be an automatic first down. That's a critical penalty against the Eagles right here.
It really is. I mean, we have already over 180 yards in penalties in this football game, and it started with the first play of the game. I don't see where the penalty is on that one.
Certainly not after 5 yards. 1st and 10 at the 42 now for the Redskins. Each team has all 3 timeouts remaining. Here's Morris breaking it. Alfred Morris. Notice how he protected the ball with both hands as he was going down at the 45-yard line. Connor Barwin making the tackle for 13. Very alert and smart play by Alfred Morris.
Changed the tone here. Now 4 rushes this and only 2 passes in this drive. But nice job at the point of attack. Getting everybody clogged up, giving him a 2-way go, whether he wants to go outside or inside. Being patient, letting that block set up and cutting it up.
Morris' longest run was 16. He now is the leading rusher today for Washington. 1st and 10 at the 45. And they go to Morris again. And tell you what, he's a streak runner for sure. Bo Allen brings him down.
We thought they were going to start the game this way, but obviously they're looking to close the game this way. And at this point, you really don't have to run a play because you've got the 2-minute warning, but they're going to.
Second down and 7. This is the 8th play of the drive. A drive that's been just under 4 minutes. Pass is caught by Ryan Grant, and he gets another first down for the Redskins. And now we'll get down to the 2-minute warning on the 34-yard line. First down for the Redskins, trailing by 4, needing a touchdown to take the lead.
Today's game is sponsored by Lowe's. Hurry in this week for great fall savings.
2 minutes to go in regulation. The Eagles lead 20-16. This has been a game of 2 different halves, as Kirk Cousins and Bradford dueling. Redskins led 13-0 at halftime with a really relentless pass rush. And then in the second half, with Sam Bradford getting time, he took advantage of it. David Deal.
Sam Bradford getting time. Turnovers by the defense created. Put them in the position right now where they're winning.
And a first down on the 34 for Washington. They use Chris Thompson in there. He's rushed for 53 yards. And he has caught 2 passes as well. Cousins looking for his second career game-winning drive in the 4th quarter. Crowder holds on to it. Gets to the 30-yard line. Biggers on the defense, picking up 4.
I've been in this position before in an NFC East game, and you realize how important it is to, number 1, be disciplined in this spot, but number 2, your playmakers have got to step up and make a play for you.
Second down and 6, and the out to Grant, and incomplete. Cannot hold on to the ball. Tell me how tense it is in a huddle when you're going down to try to win a game like this.
It's not tense, but everybody's extremely focused because you know this is the only opportunity that you feel you have to win this football game. And the next play is the most important play of the game.
Quarterback only guy talking?
Only one talking. He's the only one. Eyes are all on him. He's the general, and you're going to follow the orders.
Third down and 6. Under a minute and a half to go. Big play. Cousins. Flag down. Cousins getting away. And Cousins is done a dive for the first down pending the call. The flag down at the 40-yard line. And an 8-yard gain. 2 penalty markers down. 1 at the line of scrimmage.
There are 2 fouls on the play.
And 1 downfield.
1 against each team. Holding. Offense, number 75. Holding. Defense, number 23. These fouls all set. Replay, 3rd down.
So Brandon Sheriff, the number 1 pick out of Iowa, the rookie, holding on one side. And I'm not sure whether it was Nolan Carroll. It was holding defensively in the secondary for the Eagles, but we saw the first flag go down against Sheriff, didn't we?
Right guard right here. You see that hand hooked, holding the grab.
Offsetting penalties. 3rd down and 6 again. Crowder in motion toward the line. Here's Cousins. And Cousins pass. And it's caught to the 15-yard line. Pierre Garçon, and a first down. As we wind down to a minute remaining, each Eagles have 3 timeouts left. The Redskins have 2.
Walter Thurman jumped that route, but Pierre Garçon showing his strength and his toughness to be able to pull that one out and make that catch.
12th play coming up. They've used over 5 minutes, needing a touchdown. Nothing less will do for the Redskins. And the pass incomplete to Jordan Reed, but it stops the clock with 42 seconds remaining.
Jordan Reed is down right now.
Reed is shaken up. Fletcher Cox earlier for the Eagles, but he came back into the game. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 16. We want to welcome Our viewers to FedEx Field, Dick Stockton along with David Deal and Christina Pink. The Redskins led 13-0 at the half. The Eagles have come back to take a 20-16 lead with 42 seconds remaining. And the Redskins on the move, and Jordan Reed, the tight end, walking off on his own power.
The Washington Redskins were just charged with a timeout. They had 3, but due to the injury inside the 2-minute drill, they're going to be forced, and they take away one of their timeouts, so now only 2.
One, actually.
I'm sorry.
One timeout left.
One timeout.
So the Redskins needing a touchdown to pull this game out. Eagles also missed the field goal and an extra point. So it's a 4-point deficit. Second down and 10. Pump fake by Cousins, passing underneath and to the 5-yard line. And that was Pierre Garçon, who's been a big weapon in this final drive for the Redskins. And a timeout called by Washington. They still have one timeout left. They still have one timeout remaining.
35 seconds on the game clock.
So I thought so. They didn't remove it from the scoreboard.
You're
that's
right.
That's why I was sitting there when I said before the 2-minute. I thought they had 2.
It was 10-0 and 13-0 in favor of the Redskins at halftime. The Eagles with 3 touchdown passes by Sam Bradford in the second half, outscoring Washington 20-3. One of these teams will go to 2-2. Dallas plays tonight against New Orleans, and the Giants leading by 2 touchdowns at Buffalo. But right here, it's first and goal from the 4. Kirk Cousins throwing it out of the end zone. Crowder, the rookie from Duke, was back there. Now it'll be second and goal.
Only rush 4, play coverage. Good first down stop for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Redskins coming in, trying to rebound from their loss to the Giants a week ago Thursday. Eagles trying to make it 2 in a row. And it comes down to this. Chris Thompson, the running back, split wide left to the bottom of your picture. Just a half a minute remaining. Looking that way. The pass is caught. Touchdown to Garçon. They will review this as they do all scoring plays. Was Pierre Garçon in? Great pass and pretty good defense by the Eagles as well, David.
That time they brought the blitz. Kirk Cousins knew he had to get rid of that one quickly. And who does he go to? Pierre Garçon, who has had a phenomenal drive on this series.
So Kirk Cousins throwing 45 passes today, completing 30. And the extra point attempt by Dustin Hopkins, and the kick is good. 15 plays, 90 yards for Jay Gruden's Redskins. Trying to get to 2-2, winning a divisional game at home, and for Chip Kelly, the Eagles have not really gotten to where they wanted to be early in the season, despite the fact that they trailed 13-0 and came back to take a 4-point lead.
The protection up front is good. Kirk Cousins knows that he has Connor Barwin unaccounted for. He knows he's got to get rid of it quickly. Who does he go to? The playmaker, Pierre Garçon. Big touchdown catch to put him ahead right now, and they're hoping that it puts him right now at 2-2.
So David, Sam Bradford's thrown 3 touchdown passes, and Cousins saving his best for last, perhaps, with his first touchdown pass of the game. So it is 23-20 in favor of the Redskins with 26 seconds to go, and Pierre Garçon who's had to take over the receiving lead of this team with Deshaun Jackson out. Say the faith in Cousins has paid off for Jay Gruden.
It really has. Hasn't been scared.